What up, what up, what up? It's your boy. Me and my wife over here having a little inside joke. Yeah, when I say wife, I mean female wife. This thing can get misconstrued these days. But anyway, man, I want to talk to y'all about this election, man, right quick, man. Not even the election, man. I want to talk to y'all about what I'm seeing and what I've heard, family members that I've talked to about what happened with the election. And what happened was Donald Trump swept her out the door. And yeah. She swept her out the door. And very, wait, I can't believe I'm saying that. In very alarming manner. She won nothing. She didn't win nothing. And yet, our black women, our sisters, is upset with us for not voting for a loser. She lost. Therefore, she's a loser. And I don't understand what makes our women think that they now in charge of how we think and how we vote. We was hearing women telling other women that they should leave their husband, their mans. I'm sure some of them left their baby daddies for voting for Trump. This is what the Democratic Party have done to us as black people. And yeah, I'm talking about the Democratic Party. Have all but separated us as a unit. And I'm having a thought right now, as I'm doing this, thinking that, no, I'm not even going to say that because I voted Republican. I also know there's one bird and two feathers, and they both part of the same organism. So with that being said, I'm not naive that, Republicans more than likely got a hand in our destruction as well. But I've had a difficult time talking to family and friends about this outcome. Even though he won the popular vote, and we ain't even gonna talk about the electoral vote. I mean, he just took all of the swing states. She didn't win one. And if that's not an indication that the American people is fed up, I don't know what is. I don't know what to come of it. And to hear our women talking about they blame us for the election. And when you look back from the statistics that I saw, when you look back and look at what happened this time, they got 12% of the black male vote. Trump did. And you look at prior to that, he also got 12% of the black man vote. So it ain't like we went out and, astronomical numbers voting for Donald Trump. Latinos, 75% of them voted for Trump. White women, voted for Trump. But yet our black women, our sisters, is blaming us for voting for Trump. Me personally, I'm waiting on somebody to get on YouTube or Facebook and say, I told y'all, if Donald Trump win, I was moving out the country. I'm waiting to see one of those posts of all of y'all that said y'all was leaving. I'm looking for somebody to say they gone. And yet ain't nobody left yet. I'm expecting for you to leave, since that's the statement that you made. But I know you ain't gonna leave. I know you were just blowing hot air. Most of you don't have means to leave. Even if they told you, look, we'll give you $100,000 to leave, most of y'all still won't leave. Why? Because I'm just about certain, and I ain't been out the country, but when looking at the news and looking at what's going on around the world, I think not only is we in one of the safest places in the world, we probably in the best place in the world. And I'm thinking about slavery. I'm thinking about police brutality. I'm thinking about high incarceration of black men. I'm factoring in all of that. And yet, I still think that we probably in the safest place on the planet. Everybody's killing each other. Africa is killing each other. Ukraine and Russia, same people, killing each other. Israel, Gaza, same people, killing each other. And the one thing that we always crying about is who killing us. We killing us. We the ones that's doing it to us. We can't blame the system. We can't blame the Democrats or the Republicans. I'm in favor of locking up the parents that's not taking accountability for raising their children. We seem to factor that out when we talking about these young folks and what's going on in the world. We conveniently not talk about who the trainers was, who raised the children. We conveniently leave that out. So when they grow up, because they haven't been trained by both man and woman, when they go out into the world, because they unprepared and they do stuff like, we doing or have done, they don't want to start pointing fingers at the children. Well, I'm not so sure it's the child's fault. I know I don't like talking about the Bible as much on my podcasts, but scriptures say train a child in the way it should go, and it will not go astray. It don't say that it might not go astray. It says it will not go astray. So I'm not so sure that we should even be looking at the children. I think we ought to be looking at the parents or parent. And just like our sisters is blaming us for the election, a lot of them blame their children, or us children, for their shortcomings. Just want you to keep that in mind, man, as you sisters, and when y'all defiling and defacing your man, your husband, your black men that's supposed to be protecting you and holding you down, being a provider for you. Well, we're not going to provide for you if you're not holding us down, if you're not being respectful. We ain't protecting you. That's just what it is. We just about had enough of these single parent mothers devaluing the children. We done just about had enough of it. And apparently the court system have too. Because again, they coming out with these laws that now hold parents accountable for what their children do in the streets. But anyway, we ain't gonna make this long. I just want y'all sisters to think about what you're saying and think about how you're devaluing your man in the eyes of the world because they chose to vote for someone different than you. Well, I don't want to get too far off into that, but you have been making bad decisions. We're going to do that in another video. You have been making bad decisions, and for the most part, man ain't got no business following you no way. It wasn't designed like that. But anyway, y'all holler at your boy, man. I'm saying, tell you nothing.